I'm in the building. What up, though? It's Wednesday once again. It's What the Fuck Wednesday. Yeah, so was running a little behind this evening. Um, Shout out to all that, that's showing some love. If you hear paper rattling, pay me no mind, because I'm ready to be ghetto, because I'm fucking hungry. So, whatever on that. Niggas gotta eat too. You feel me? It's something healthy though. It's a little salad. You just hear me opening my crackers because I like crackers in or with my salad at times. So yeah, let's get into it, bitches. Uh, First and foremost, who's ever watching this, I am no longer at American Legion. I repeat, I am no longer a bartender at American Legion. Um, Shit went funky. Motherfuckers wouldn't try to let me get my money. So that's what it is. So good luck to them. But I will say this. People don't never let nobody whore you over $1. Your integrity is more valuable than $1. Because your integrity can take you a lot further than $1 can sometimes. Trust me. Yeah, so if you go down there looking for me, I ain't gonna be there. Especially not on a Friday. It's been brought to my attention that I wasn't dependable. So despite the fact that I was there every day I was scheduled to be there, I'm not dependable. I'm tired of people playing with me. If people think because I don't run around punching people in their face no more, then I'm a toy. That I'm to be tampered with. And I'm not. Not at all. Just I choose my battles wisely now. Instead of popping off at every little thing, I pick certain shit to pop off for. And me not being at American Legion no more ain't something for me to pop off for. So I'm not going to be nice about it. I'm not going to say we parted amicably. I'm not going to say any of that because I'd be a fucking liar. I quit. Motherfuckers was playing with my money. They was trying to make me work 2, maybe 3 hours during a time where I wouldn't be making any tips. I don't come all the way from Glen Burnie to Annapolis to make $7. Play with somebody else, bitch. So I have a full-time job. That was just something to do. It gave me a chance to experience something I always wanted to do, and that was to be a bartender. But working under those conditions, I will not. I ain't having nobody run around thinking, I'm looking at people sideways. I'm not running around and calling nobody no thief. I'm nobody's fucking puppet. Nor am I anybody's fucking flunky. That's where a lot of people got the game fucked up. Because I'm humble at times, and because I choose not to be confrontational, they take it as, oh, I'm a lapdog, a peon, or a flunky. That's the last thing I am, baby. I'm a fucking queen. Always have been, always will be, until the fucking dirt fall. And I refuse to let anybody dim my shine. I'm not smug. I'm not arrogant. I'm just real as a motherfucker. And I realized if you don't fuck with me, it's because you phony. If you don't like me, it's because you're phony. And I'm a reality check to a lot of motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not gonna change who I am as a person because I know I'm not a fucked up individual. I don't do snake shit to people. I keep it 100. I'm respectful until a motherfucker disrespect me. Period. And even then, I still have a line of integrity that I don't cross. Because within recent weeks, within the last 60 days, I've had somebody to disrespect me to my face. They were in my vehicle. I was giving them a ride. And they chose to be disrespectful. And instead of banging their head through the window or pop, 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 tapping that bitch up against the glass, I let them say whatever they wanted to say. I remained calm. I drove, got them to their destination. And once they got out of my vehicle and slammed the door, I left that relationship right there. Because being out disrespectful to me, you're not doing nothing but hurting yourself. Because I'm not an out and out disrespectful person, despite the fact of what people think or what people have put out there about me. If you've never had a chance to be around me or to really get a chance to know me, and you believe what other people tell you, then yeah, you may think I'm disrespectful, but I'm not. I just don't have time for bullshit. And I don't have time for people being fucking phony. And when I call people out on their shit, they call it being disrespectful instead of calling it what it is. And that's you being fucking phony. I'm tired of it. I've had enough of it. And I'm fucking over it. And I'm leaving that shit in 2021. Going into 2022, if you don't fuck with me, keep my name out of your mouth. And keep your disrespect away from me. Period. And that's not a threat. That is a promise. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Because on top of that, I've had people being phony. You claim you family. Bitch, you're not my family. We don't share DNA. We don't go to the same family reunions. We are not family. And I'm saying this because that's how you have displayed it to me. Because family don't treat family like that. Real family ain't phony to each other. Because family is supposed to be the one spot where you're supposed to be able to be yourself. And unfortunately, me being myself causes problems for other people. That's because they don't know who they are. Or they don't have knowledge of self. That's not my problem. I can't beat it in your head. And I can't make you love yourself. And that's on all my kids. All of them. Yep. So, with that being said, let's move on to more recent events. My man Colin Powell. He done went on and went to glory, y'all. First black chief of staff. Decorated soldier. Black man. And motherfuckers still trying to shit on him even on his in his afterlife, which is fucked up. But it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. But yeah, Colin. Rest in power, King. Rest in power. Okay. Moving on. Motherfucking Wendy Williams. Now, whoever may or may not be watching this video, Wendy, I can do your job. How you doing? I can do your job. And I ain't bad on the eyes either. I haven't had no work done. And other than my makeup and this ponytail, bitch, it's all me. 100%. I just, I feel bad for her. Whatever she's going through, I hope she gets through it. And whatever medical issues she's having, I hope the man upstairs heals her and lets her, come back to doing what she loves to do, which is her show. But, maybe it was your time to end it, Wendy. Like, I don't know. I'm not the judge, the jury, or the executioner. So, whew. Motherfucking Kanye. This choppy head motherfucker. But let's be clear. Did y'all see the pictures of that nigga head? That looked like some shit my little cousins did when we was little, trying to cut each other hair. That's what that shit looked like. That shit look terrible. Kanye, please go admit yourself somewhere, baby. Going through a rough divorce. I get it, brother. But ever since your mother left here, Kanye, you've been tripping. I'm gonna need you to figure that out, boo. Cause I don't even know if we can claim you no more. Cause you just doing white people shit. Like you just doing the most. Like you changing your name to Ye. I mean, niggas call you Ye anyway. My daddy changed his name. My mother changed her name. Name changes don't mean shit to me. But nigga, when you in foreign countries and you looking like Michael Myers, you got a mask on, like you doing weird shit, yo. Like you steadily covering your face and shit. Not a surgical mask. Not a mask to cover you from COVID. But because you don't want to be recognized or you want to be recognized for being weird, like, I don't know, Kanye. I don't know, Ye. You gotta figure that shit out, bro. You gotta figure that shit out. Courts ain't gonna let you see your kids and you being crazy, yo. They're gonna have your ass admitted. Somebody gonna stick a needle in your ass and put you to sleep, Ye. You really need to figure that shit out, homeboy. Because, I mean, they always say it's a fine line between genius and insanity. And it's like, you done ran the genius part with us musically. Now you teetering over to the insanity. You have done quite a few things that made me question your sanity, sir. I mean, me personally, I don't know what nobody else think or how they feel, but you've been on some ill shit, bro. And I'm gonna need you to sit back for a few ticks and regroup. I mean, is you and Jay not speaking? Is that what it is? I mean, it's because you ain't got no real niggas around you, yay? Because, I ain't trying to be an asshole, but I don't really see you with an entourage. Most niggas got one nigga that they roll with on a regular. I mean, I don't know, Kanye. You've been doing some real questionable shit, my nigga. Real fucking questionable. And us as the Black People Caucus, we don't like it. We don't like it. Now, your shoes, motherfuckers have invested so much in those shoes. Your clothes was whack. You were better off staying urban and putting that little teddy bear on everything, because that shit would have blew up. But the shit you been doing, my guy, I don't know, yo. I don't know. Because that shit is very, very questionable. I mean, again, you change your name, that's cool. Ain't nobody gonna, chop your head off for that. Like I say, niggas change their name all the time. Like, in the Black community, we get it. Some people turn Muslim and change their name, for whatever reason. Some people change their name. Y'all see it, hand sanitizer. Yes, my nose always run when I eat. It's weird. Been like that since I was a little girl. My father used to do that too. Always had to blow his nose while he was eating. Especially if the food hot. I don't know what it is. It just make it run. Or especially spicy shit. I don't really like spicy food, but yeah. But I did hand sanitize. So yeah. I don't get it, bro. I do not get it. But I will say this. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you because you was doing some wild shit before your mother passed. But it was the Kanye we could appreciate about telling but don't like Black people. Jumping on stage with Taylor Swift. Being seen drunk with Amber Rose. Like that type of shit. Okay, we can deal with it. That's nigga shit. We can deal with that. But this alter universe behavior that you have been displaying, Mr. West. Yeah. Yeah. You lunching. And I'm saying you like all the way lunching. You like, no. But you lunching. So I need you to reel it on back in, Kanye, because you out there, baby. Your address is 123 Out There Road, my nigga. I need you to figure out, come on back to the hood or something. Because I don't understand. I do not understand, sir. Why you got to be, tripping like that. I feel bad for you, you know. But your behavior is, I guess, is kind of why your marriage is coming to an end. Like, I'm just speculating, bro. I don't live in your household. Yay. I don't live in your household. I'm just speculating. You know, just like an asshole, opinions. Everybody got one. You know, it's just my asshole. Just my opinion. I want to recognize that we are in the midst of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. as well as breast cancer awareness. It's one and the same. It's the pink and the purple. Um, I always represent purple. That's my favorite color. But I I just I've been dealing with some issues lately as far as reading stories and just reflecting on my own domestic violence that I've had to deal with. And no, it was not with C. Allen. It was prior to. This is why I'm with C. Allen, because he don't display domestic violence. He don't hit me. He don't beat me. He don't verbally abuse me. He don't do none of that. So that's why me and him work out, because him love me and I love him, and we figure this shit out every day. But yeah, it's got me fucked up because all right, Flavor Flav. First of all, you were disbanded from Public Enemy. Let's be clear, you were basically fired from Public Enemy. Okay. And from what I understand and what I've read about your situation, you poked somebody in the head, you jumped on them and snatched their phone. Like, whatever the case may be, Flav, you was doing too much and your ass is too old to keep being locked up. Okay. I don't know if you were under the influence of something, but Flav, come on, man. We love you, yo. The hip hop community fucking loves you, Flav. But being fucked up to women is not what's up. Okay? I'm sure out of all your kids, you got some daughters in there. And the shit that you're doing, think about it if you would want some nigga doing that to your daughter. That's all I'm saying. We don't know the whole story. We weren't there. I wasn't there. But I'm just saying, from the evidence that I've collected and the investigation that I've done, you could have kept your hands to yourself. Okay? Arguing is one thing. Like, some people argue. People argue every day. But when it comes to that physical contact, that shit is different. That shit is real different. So you got to be mindful of that, Flav. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but if you did something fucked up, you got to pay for it. And that's sorry to hit. Sorry. I apologize. Yep. So, I mean, okay. So if anybody's been, you know, up to date on the news, there's a female named Gabby Petito. I hope I'm saying her name correct. Um, Found her body in a whole nother state. And fucking boyfriend is nowhere to be found. The fiance. That is crazy. Like, you killed that woman. And if you killed her, then you need to come forth and give her family some closure. If you didn't kill her, bitch, you know who killed her because y'all was together. So you need to come out and say something. And if you running, you looking guilty, bruh. If you didn't do nothing, why the fuck is you running? Why the police and people can't find you? That's fucked up, yo. If you killed that girl, you wanted to marry her, but then you turned around and killed her. Like, I don't know what it is with people these days that want to kill their spouses and their kids. I know, see, Alan, these children get it. Like, I just had to light into my son before I started this fucking podcast. But damn it, I don't want to kill him. I may threaten his life, but I ain't trying to take it. I love him. I carried that little boy in my body for 9 months. Why would I want to take him off of here? It's a lot of people out here with mental illness. They not checking in, yo. They not checking in, and people are missing the signs that are around them. People need to wake the fuck up and start looking at their surroundings. Get the fuck out your phone and look at your family. That's my new motto. Get the fuck out your phone and look at your family, because shit could be going on right in front of you, but you in that phone, you don't see nothing. You don't pick up on anything. Your intuition is dimmed. Like, no, no. Mm-mm. No, I am not a perfect parent. I'll be the first to say it. Oh, by the way, this is a hemp cigarette. This is not nicotine. I have not smoked in over 3 weeks. Ting, no Newports, no nothing. Just cigarette weed. That's it. But yeah, so parents, y'all need to be mindful. Pay attention to your babies. And spouses, like y'all need to figure out another way to do shit besides killing each other. You know, stop taking bitches on trips and killing them. Like, I don't know what's going on with people, but y'all are doing the most right now. This fucking pandemic and whatever's going on in the world and the residuals of Trump being our president has got you motherfuckers crazy. Y'all need to chillax, okay? I need y'all to figure some shit out because you got niggas is driving bitches cross country to kill them, and you coming back, you ain't got no words for the family, and you just on the run. Nah. And then you're in the midst of domestic violence month. Like, come on, dog. If that ain't domestic violence, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You killed your fucking fiance. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that right there is enough to make you want to pull your fucking hair out. And then here we winded down with this fucking COVID mandate. Like, places are really like cracking down on people that are not vaccinated. I have been blessed because I am among the unvaccinated. And I'm not ashamed to say that. But as you see, I'm home. I'm on video. I'm not in nobody's face. Where I work at, it's not mandatory. Because we don't even have over 20 employees there at that location. I sit in an area by myself. When people come in the building, there's a window that separates us. I keep hand sanitizer, and yeah. So I can't knock nobody that that is not vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated. And I don't encourage nobody to not go get vaccinated. I don't. It's just me personally. I was like this prior to COVID. So it wasn't like, oh, you know, I just don't want the COVID shot. Oh, they didn't work on it. No, I just have a problem with that. I have a problem with injecting my kids with shit that they think that they should have. Now, as far as their immunizations that they had to have in order to get to school, I have done that. One of them, I think, fucked my son up. But we worked through that. But the HPV shot, I'm not giving that to my fucking kids. I don't know if that's going to make my son sterile. Like, it's supposed to prevent, cervical cancer and different types of cancers. I'm not injecting my kids with that. And now, I've said it no so many times, they're beyond the age of being able to get it because you have to get it between ages 11 and 12. My kid is 12 and 14. We good. We good. But a lot of this COVID shit is spreading is because motherfuckers is nasty. Even during COVID, motherfuckers still don't practice good hygiene. You still not washing your ass like you should. You still not washing your hands like you should. You still not social distancing or wearing masks or doing what you're supposed to do in order to stay safe. Now, I'm not saying the people that have caught it are just being reckless. No, it could have been a slip up, anything. But it's because a lot of you motherfuckers is nasty. COVID really proved to motherfuckers who's nasty and who's not. Me, I've always been an advocate of frequent hand washing. I've always had hand sanitizer on my person prior to COVID or in my vehicle. I've always had that in my presence or had access to it. So, you know, me being the person I am, I think has helped me and my family to get through this thus far. I always use antibacterial soaps, body soap, hand soap, always have. So, and I always love hot showers. So, steaming myself out on a regular, I don't know if that helped, but yeah, when I get in the shower, the water is all the way turned up. Now, I might adjust it as I go along, but when I first step in that shower, it is a puff of fucking steam that comes out of that shower that I walk into. So, I definitely do that on a regular every time I take a shower. So, yeah. Um, yeah, but the mandate, man, the mandate, like it's so many people that are losing their jobs because of this mandate. And it's also a lot of people that are walking away from their jobs because of this mandate, because they feel strongly in their morals and they feel they're not comfortable with getting the shot. For whatever reason, they don't feel as though they want to get the shot. And it's fucked up that people can't even have a choice. Because these people that are choosing not to get vaccinated, they may be clean people. They may be people that, wash their hands on a regular. They wear their masks. They social distance. They do everything else but have the shot. And now, I saw in the news this morning a fucking firefighter, 20 years being a firefighter, because he is stable in his decision with not getting vaccinated, walking away. It is so many emergency response people that will no longer be available to the public because they're being fired and walking away over a mandate. And if you don't know what that is being forced to do something in order to maintain your job. So, say for instance, dreadlocks. Hey, C. Allen, it's up to you, baby. It is up to you. You figure out what you want to eat, and we can go from there. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, the mandate. Like, that shit is fucked up. Like, public officials are walking away. People that are in the sports field are losing their jobs. Um, Miss Williams, I want to say Allison Williams. I don't know if I'm saying this correct, if that's her correct name, but she was an announcer for ESPN. She said, fuck ESPN. I ain't getting no fucking shot. She out. Boom. And left. And was like, fuck it. Like, I'll find another job or I'll make it work. I'll do something else. That's nothing but God. And I'm saying that because there are so many mixed emotions about the COVID shot, because you have so many different, but not so many, but you have more than one supplier of the shot. And each shot from each company, it's different. One of them causes heart problems. Then you got this Johnson & Johnson that you got the one shot, so you didn't have to get two. But now to even get the booster is dumb because that's not helping. So you got to get a booster from a different provider in order to amp up the Johnson & Johnson shot. The fuck? Like, nah, I'm cool. And I'm saying that because ain't nobody that made their mind up. Ain't nobody that made their mind up. Everybody want to, now we got pills you can take and this and that. Like, yo, I'm over it. I'm over it. But I am thankful that my employer does not enforce a mandate on getting the COVID shot because y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I had to be put in that predicament, if I had to choose, it would be hard. And I'm saying that right now because it's like, yo, do I provide for my family or do I die trying to provide for my family? You know? I mean, that's a fucked up choice. That's a fucked up way of looking at it. But that's how people are looking at it. Like, yo, do I take the chance and get this shot and die trying to do the right thing to keep this job? Or do I say, fuck this job and fuck this shot? It's one to think about. It's one to think about. But, you know, we're going through all of this in the midst of domestic violence month, you know. And did y'all read the story about the dude that killed the lady? He ate the weed cookie, he split it with her, and then stabbed her ass. The world is going fucking nuts. Bitch, I done ate plenty of weed cookies, and I ain't never want to stab a motherfucker. Anything I want to do is eat a snack or go sleep. Like, how do you... And then he tried to blame it on the cookie. He told the police that the cookie made him do it. The fuck? I've never... Like, listen. Let's be clear. They say marijuana is a hallucinogen. Cool. I've never hallucinated while I've been high. Now, I'm saying that because I guess because I'm a functioning weed. I mean, I be chilling, but I don't see little pink elephants and shit like that. Like, I don't hear voices, or I'm not one of those ones that smoke and get paranoid. Like, I ain't never been that. So, weed ain't never made nobody want to kill nobody. And I'm going to say this. Bitch, if you wanted to kill somebody, you wanted to kill them before you smoked that weed. Let's be clear. Crystal clear. Don't nobody just do that. And like, I'm sorry. Like, call me stupid, call me whatever the fuck you want. But I do not see nobody killing nobody off of no motherfucking weed. I just don't. And it's because I've been around users and I'm a user myself. And that's the last thing a motherfucker want to do. Who wants to clean blood off their hands and shit while they high? Ain't nobody finna do that. Nobody want to do that. It's terrible. Like, I can't even believe the nigga was hired to babysit. Split the cookie with the lady and fucking killed her in front of her 10-year-old. I don't get it. I don't get it. He was 26 years old and the lady was 41. She just wanted a babysitter for her son. That was it. Now, what their relationship was prior to this, I'm not sure. But I don't think if she had a beef with a nigga, I don't think if she had a beef with a nigga, she would want to babysit her son. You know, anybody, you know, nobody finna do that. Like, nobody's giving their baby to the enemy. Nobody. I don't give a fuck how desperate you are. You'll stay your ass home. If your last choice is to send your baby with the enemy, I know the fuck I would. Okay. And that's what it would be. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Not at all. Not the fuck at all. Yeah, so we are in the midst of domestic violence month, and Halloween's coming up. A few things, you know. But I look forward to next month. It's my birthday. I'm looking forward to my birthday because I'm doing it a little bit big on my birthday this year because I just been in such a funk. Um, in the last couple years, but I'm gonna say definitely the last shit 11 months have been so wild. And I'm saying not just, the deaths alone that I've had to endure in the last 11 months have been a lot. Um, my mom, my homegirl, that was a lot. That was within a month of each other, month and a half of each other. So it was a lot. But I've just learned through this pandemic and going through this, like, who really fucks with me and who don't. And in the last, I say 30 days, I have been shocked and appalled by the people that I have to walk away from. They may feel as though they walked away from me. Whatever the case was, we parted ways. And I have been shocked of the people I've had to walk away from. But at the same time, had to be for a reason. Had to be for a reason. Because for one thing, I'm not begging nobody for shit. I'm not begging nobody to do shit for my kids. Um, I'm not saying I ain't never needed no help or nobody's never looked out for me. I would be fucking lying. But my sole purpose when I wake up in the morning ain't to beg a motherfucker for something. You feel me? That's not my purpose. You know? And I'm not a user. I don't hang around people to use them for shit. I don't need. I don't need to hang around people for weed. Bitch, I can get my own weed. I have a fucking dispensary card. I have a Maryland issued fucking cannabis card. I can go to a dispensary. I don't have to smoke street weed. I don't have to beg nobody to do nothing for me. Now, if I ask you, it's either yes or no. And if you don't, it ain't all fuck you, bitch, you this and that. Nah. If you can't, you can't. That's fine. But I have learned to walk away. Like, I've had a few people tell me that they are proud of me and the growth that I have had in the last 20 years of who I am now compared to who I used to be. I have taken a lot of shit off of people that I should not have. I should not have had to endure some of the bullshit that I have put up with. And that's from family, friend, or foe. You motherfuckers, y'all play with me, but I ain't gonna play with y'all. I'm gonna step the fuck away and let karma take care of it. You see that right there at the bottom? KARMUH. Okay? Karma. Because that shit come back on your ass. So when you do fucked up shit to people, you can't expect for shit to be all butter. Especially, and it's delusional of you for those that do fucked up shit to people to even think that shit gonna be sweet for you. Because for one, you don't even realize or even care to realize that you're being fucked up or you doing fucked up shit. Because I hate when people do shit when they say the saying is throwing stones and hiding your hands. I hate when people do that. Don't do that. You do fucked up shit and people check you on it and then you want to play victim. I'm done with that. Okay? We're not doing that going into 2022. Bitch, own your shit. Own your shit. Because if I do something fucked up to somebody, I'm going to admit it. But the difference is, I don't do fucked up shit to people. And that's the problem with everybody that has exited my life within the last 300 and fucking 70 days. It's for a reason. Because for one, You're not going to sit up here and lie to me. And that's what just about everybody that has walked away from me has done. Whether it was lie to me for your benefit, lie to me for the sake of lying, or to lie to cover your own shit because you're deflecting on how you really feel about yourself. And I'm done being people's punching bag. I'm done. I have been the most loyal, faithful, respectful friend or family member possible. But don't nobody understand when I say no, just like I have to take it when people tell me no. I can't throw a temper tantrum. I mean I can, but I don't. For what? If somebody tell you no, okay, fine. One thing about me, I'm resourceful. So I'm not going to take that first no as the end all be all. You may tell me no, but somebody else may tell me yes. So why am I going to be mad at you for telling me no? Because at that time, either that's how you felt or you really couldn't do what I was asking or needing of you at that time. Gotta respect that, especially depending on the relationship of the person that you're asking. Now, the disrespect, that shit is no more. The next time somebody disrespects me, I may very well choose violence. And I'm letting you know that right now because it seems like me talking or me lack thereof, me walking away or me trying to be peaceful about it isn't enough for you bitches. You keep poking the bear, you keep poking the bear, and you keep poking the bear. All y'all bitches is a monster until a real one wake up. Remember that. And when I say bitches, that don't mean females, because niggas is bitches too. And I fight dudes. So unless you putting two in my head, bitch, don't disrespect me. You can say what you want about me, but I guarantee any of you motherfuckers that read this or listen to this or hear this or see this or are referred to the shit that you say about me, I guarantee you ain't got the balls to say it to my face and keep your teeth. And I put that on all three of my motherfucking kids. So say what you want about me right now. Say what you want about me to people. Oh, she this or she that. Say it to me though. Because I'm going to tell you something. The last person that popped shit about me, I walked up on them, let them say what they said, and they still didn't do shit. So, motherfucking say, oh, Cam, you this, that, and the other. What I ain't never been is a punk bitch. I don't have to prove that to anybody. I no longer at this point need to express that to anybody else. But I'm putting it out there. I am no longer for the disrespect. You disrespect me, you're better off pissing off Freddy Krueger than fucking with Kamala. Heard. So you can get this face or you can get this. It's up to you. You choose your music, fast or slow, baby. You choose who you want to run into when you see me. Because I'm going to go off your energy. I'm going to go off of your energy. Oh, and by the way, if you don't fuck with me on social media, don't fuck with me in real life. If you don't fuck with me on social media, don't try to have no conversation with me. Don't text me. Don't call me. None of that. Don't ask me for shit. Because if we were cool on social media and we're no longer cool on social media, we're no longer socializing. So that means we're not in contact. And I would like for it to stay that way. So make sure whatever energy you rocking with, you better match my shit. You better match. Because I'm going to go off of your energy. I'm not a bully. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just letting motherfuckers know I'm checking from here on out. I'm checking motherfuckers because I've been too nice. I've let a lot of ignorant, dumb, disrespectful shit slide. I'm done with it. So if you think about coming to me being disrespectful, you better think twice. You better think twice. You better think twice about raising your voice at me. You better think about these hand gestures that you might want to use and your neck rolling that you might want to display. That shit will get you fucked up. So when you come to me, you better come with the humble peace face. You better come with the humbleness. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no apologies to anybody I've had a falling out with in the last 90 days or the last year. Go fuck yourself. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. I'm done with the politeness. I'm done with putting up with people's bullshit. I'm over it. Yes, I will be 45 years old next month. And maybe people don't understand that just because I'm older don't mean I'm old, bitch. Okay? I got one good ass wreck left in me, and I refuse to waste it on a poop hut bitch. That's why I didn't beat that bitch up out the mall that I should have beat up for being disrespectful and for getting in my car being disrespectful. Because I didn't feel like going to jail. Because that shit would have been on World Star. It would have been evidence of her getting beat the fuck up. And it would have been videos all through the mall. No, I didn't want to be banned from the mall. And I didn't want to go to jail. So that's why I chose not to choose violence that day. But bitch, if you run up on me wrong, anytime after this podcast is done, I can choose violence. Oh, and FYI, if anybody feel as though they want to whip my ass and you know where I live at, feel free to pull up. Feel free to pull up. I'm not gonna throw my address out there because there's a couple people that feel some type of way about me, but y'all know where the fuck I live at. So feel free to pull up. And I'll let that Ring video ride. Yeah, I'll keep it. I can't get banned from my own house. I will keep that Ring video to show the police how you pulled up and got your ass whooped. So let's be clear. A, Cam is trying to be peaceful. B, flip the other side of the coin. I can be just as ignorant and violent as I can peaceful and respectful. Understand that. Okay? So, is again, like I had to tell a bitch, you better off playing with your pussy than playing with me. So, I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to let it be said. I'm going to let it go. But to all the phony fake people, fuck y'all. Fuck whoever I've ever helped, and now you don't fuck with me. Fuck with whoever I ever looked out for, and now you don't fuck with me. Fuck whoever I gave a ride to, and now you don't fuck with me. Fuck whoever I helped with your kids, and now you don't fuck with me. Fuck with whoever I gave a place to stay, and now you don't fuck with me. Fuck you if I ever rolled a blunt with you and smoked it on face. Fuck you. Fuck you if you ever ate a plate out of any place that I've lived or prepared. Fuck you. Keep that. Keep that same energy and keep your phoniness the fuck away from me. I'm over it. I'm not taking this shit into 2022. I'm coming out with some new shit, with a new attitude. Because, bitch, I'm 5 years away from 50 at this point. That's a half a century. And I'm blessed to even be in the runnings to be 45. Because a lot of my homeboys and homegirls didn't make it this far, unfortunately. So, definitely looking for the turn up next month, November 27th. Nice Epithius, the Purple Party with Project 360 and DJ Go and Chef Ron on the food. Bitch, we finna have fun. And fuck whoever don't like it. And if you come to the party, you better come with your party face on. Because guess what? Security would kindly escort you the fuck out. And my security gonna let me beat you up. And then they gonna put you out. So choose your music. Well, I have rant and raved enough for the last 55 minutes. I appreciate everybody that tunes in every week. I appreciate the love. Like I tell y'all every week, I'm not here for the likes. I'm just here to be 100 with you. That's it. So I will continue to be who I am. You continue to be who you are. And I check y'all hoes, pimps, and players next week. Check y'all next Wednesday. Cam out. Peace.